Hello, welcome to the newspaper review on Tab TV. My name is Sophia John, your host for today. In case you're just joining us for the first time and you're wondering what we do in the newspaper review, on the newspaper review is a show where we get to look at news stories making the front page of Nigerian newspaper. We get to look at them, dissect them, talk a lot about them. And as usual, I won't be doing this alone. I'm joined by a very beautiful, extraordinary lady. Kosi, how are you doing today?
I'm good, I'm fine.
You look beautiful.
Oh, I like it that whenever I come on set, you always acknowledge and appreciate me. I'm really grateful.
I must do that. You deserve it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, Kosi, thank you for joining us on the show once
You're
again.
most welcome, and I'm happy to be here with you.
All right, you too can also be a part of the show. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Do well to connect and engage with us. Do also well to like, subscribe on this video, share your comments. Without no further ado, we'd like to head over to our first newspaper of the day. We'll be starting off today with the Nigerian Tribune. The Nigerian Tribune is leading PNID. Excitement as Nigeria wins $11 billion UK court case. That's on page 4 of the newspaper. Wow, this is really a great achievement for Nigeria. This case has been on for 10 years now.
Over 10 years now. And at least thank God that the ruling was in our favor. So thank God.
It's really a great feat of achievement.
Exactly.
All right, still on the newspaper, student loan takes off January. That's according to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Tinubu. Impeachment, again, Ondo Assembly writes CJ to constitute panel to investigate Deputy Governor. That's on page 21 of the newspaper. FG targets $5 billion annually for humanitarian poverty alleviation tax fund. You can read that up on page 12 of the newspaper. How a beheaded man sold his part to Islamic clerics for 50,000 naira, suspect says. Wow, that's really a sad one.
I'm telling you, I don't know how people can be this inhuman.
Very inhuman, and the price is so small. Just 50,000 naira.
Wait, so why would you even behead someone, your own fellow? Like, I don't understand how people think or how people behave. How can you behead a human being, a whole human being?
For the price of 50,000.
Why would you even behead? Forget about the price. We're talking about why? Why? People are wicked. People are wicked.
Stay on the newspaper. Autonomy. Parliamentary staff set to shut down National State Assembly. You can read that up on page 22 of the newspaper. 40 women in Nigeria die daily from breast cancer. That's according to research from BRECON. Supreme Court reserved judgment in Obi Atiku's appeal against Tinubu's election. You can read that up on page 21 of the Nigerian Tribune. And that's what we'll be taking on the Tribune. Of course, I would like your thoughts on the story. Impeachment. Again, Ondo Assembly writes CJ to constitute panel to investigate the deputy governor. I think there's been a lot on the whole political unrest between the Ondo state governor and the deputy governor. What are we seeing there? Is it that the deputy is trying to take over? Is it that the deputy is getting over ambitious? What do you think is playing out in this whole thing?
I feel there is something called power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And this on those cases, something I've been following ever since he came in for the second tenure. That's the Ondo governor, Akeredolu. He ever since his second tenure, he went on sick leave, right? And for some period of time, while he was gone, his deputy took over, which is normal. That the deputy is supposed to have, like, taken over some of the things that he's supposed to be doing, assuming he's around. And when he came back, the governor, that's Akeredolu, found out that his deputy has already appointed some persons in some areas, strategic areas. And he was like, okay, why will you remove my own, you understand, to appoint your own, which is wrong. And when they started investigating, they found out that during his time, during the time the governor was absent, that there was some corner stuff, some of the things that he did, some of the ruling he made while he was absent. So now the State Assembly filed for impeachment, right? And when they filed for impeachment, he in return went to court and got a breach of law against the state government or State Assembly of the Ondo State. So when in response, the State Assembly were like that, they just filed him an impeachment letter. They've not started, they want to start investigating the case before any other thing, and if he's found guilty, he'll be impeached, you understand, and that the court doesn't have the right over this matter until any of the procedures are being breached. So now he filed the case, so they had to give him some period of time, you understand, and now the period of time they gave him has expired. So now the State Assembly of Ondo State had to file for another impeachment, and now they are demanding that they should set up 7-man panel for him, so that they will investigate on the wrong he did during the time this person was the governor was absent. So all these things are things that have been happening in Ondo State. And coming to this, as of last week, there was a move to impeach the governor on the basis that he has not been performing his duty, that he has been on bed rest ever since he came back, that he has been avoiding some of his tasks as the governor and all that. But in response, they said that he actually has been having some meeting with these important stakeholders, that in spite of him being on bed rest and all that, but he was still carrying out his duty as the governor. You understand? So that on that basis, that they don't have any right to impeach him. He has been paying his salary, the salary of his workers, and he has been doing virtually everything a governor is supposed to be doing. You understand? So now you see the struggle of power. So I'm saying, in this crisis now, you see that once there's something that is happening, the opposition takes over, and now the APC opposition in that state wants the PDP, that's the governor, to be impeached. You understand? So all these things are the political things that are happening in Ondo State. And looking at the situation now, they are still waiting for the court to at least approve so that they can start the investigation against the vice, that's Mr. Lucky. So for you to see the type of system we Nigerian practice, for you to see that no matter, just all you need to do is to give someone power and everything will start. Because I do hear people say that being a governor, once they become a governor, they will do this, they will do that, they will do that. Just enter the power, so you see how power corrupts. Absolutely. Imagine giving you the power of, okay, in a state, of being the governor, you understand? And now you see how things are being played out. And some person will say, if I was to be there, I'll do this, I'll do that. You understand? So I just beckon on the government of Ondo State that whatever they are doing, it shouldn't affect the people. The people. You understand? Because they are the important people. The important thing, anything they are doing, they should make sure it doesn't affect the affairs of the people. They should make sure that whatever they are doing, both the paying of their salary is not delayed and all that. And to me personally, I feel that if Mr. Lucky is found guilty of the crime leveled against him, he should be impeached.
Yes, justice should be.
Exactly.